Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao? Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons. Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Well, look who it is. It's quite from one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? Forgive me. I don't mean to trouble you. I was merely looking for advice. I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
Lord Yuanshao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuanshao?
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Lord Yuanshao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill. Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his island.
officer has been defeated. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Another war? Just means another celebration.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell.
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Wu Huan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Wu Huan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? Death is inevitable. All men face it one day. But the wise ones know to prepare for such things, and leave. And perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death... Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Hello there. I've returned once again.
Ah, Lord Guojia! We've been expecting you. Please, take a seat. Drink your fill.
Thank you. I think I will.
Lord Guojia, are you all right?
Yes. It's nothing. You mentioned a seat?
Oh, yes.
Lord Goja, I've been looking for you.
Lord Shunyo.
The meeting is about to begin, so we should head back.
Ah, and I was just getting settled. Oh well. Sorry. I'll have that drink another time.
Lord Goja. So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanshi have fled north to the land of the Wuhan.
Then they will not be able to rally their forces again.
Right. The Yuan family has lost favor with the nobility. They are no longer of concern to us. So I suggest we head south to face Liu Biao and Liu Bei right away.
I have no objections to that. Lord Goja, do you have anything to say?
I think we should eliminate both the Wuan and the Yuan brothers right here.
Why do you say that?
We have taken the 4 provinces of Hebei, but we are still struggling to maintain control. Yuan Shao may have lost the support of the nobility, but the people still adore him. The Wuan accepting Yuan Shang into their ranks is proof of that.
But, Lord Goja...
The Wuan have a fearsome cavalry. If Yuan Shang ever does return, he will pose a great threat, especially if he rallies the remainder of the Yuan clan.
Even putting aside the likelihood of Yuan Shang's return, the Wuhan's cavalry is not to be ignored.
But consider, what if we were to persuade them to join us, like we did with the Qing troops? They would help us take out our future foes, like Liu Biao and Liu Bei. Defeating the enemy right in front of us will help secure our future. We must defeat the Wuan if we are ever to truly rule Hebei. Lord Cao Cao?
Very well, Guojia. Let's see how your plan plays out.
As you wish.
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled, and that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended, and we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, Why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia,
Yes?
you're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that...
By all means, this tavern has everything we could possibly need.
They say some officers.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose. He's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than one's self. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Wuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here?
Astounding. but to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Right.
Yep.
Listen. Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. We must bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
Our forces are exhausted from marching all this way. We should focus on achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xu Huang, follow Lord Tian Chou to the western side. But you must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's forces to your presence.
We shall provide reinforcements.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect defense. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance, now!
Cao Cao, so you've pursued me this far north.
Very the enemy officer.
I will atone for my failure
defeated.
at Yen. All of you, listen up. The enemy is far from home and has grown
This
weary.
territory
Strike them
is
relentlessly.
ours.
Give them no time to rest.
We march at once! Now we march forward! Take this!
Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt without blood!
Start the advance!
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Wu Jia, I'm counting on you.
Start the advance! Now we march forward!
You see, we're no longer on the defensive. The enemy officer
So let us strive
has been
for
defeated. Take this. Let's go.
not end well for us at this rate.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Let's go. We march at once!
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own path.
We have yet to receive word from Lord Tianxia. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Begin advancing!
The enemy officer
Thanks for helping
has
me.
been defeated.
Let's do this together.
Obliterate you!
We are doing well so far. Let us proceed to capture these bases without delay.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Show me what you can do.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end this.
None other could accomplish. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue to perform in this manner.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Let's go.
I can't endure this no longer.
Yeah. Another victim has fallen before me.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Begin advancing.
Yet another officer bows before me.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this fate. Let's get serious.
Take this. Take this. Did I think this day would come?
The enemy officer.
An outstanding
has been
show of
defeated.
skill. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, through and through.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory,
everything should be ready
ours.
now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good.
Let's go.
Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
Start the advance! You will go no further. This place will be your grave in Cao.
Well done, Guojia. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy.
I never thought I'd see
enemy
another
officer
soul on this
has
path.
been defeated.
Do you have relatives in the north? We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
Take this!
How about this? Now we march forward.
Take this! Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
I would expect no less from you.
Let's go.
Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
I expected as much. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go!
Let's go.
Begin advancing.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Take this! Got this!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We march at once!
The time is right. Bring them down. Take this.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Take this.
Let's try. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Take this. territory is ours.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
So you have come, Suvan. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
Take this! That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Take this!
Better I cannot stop them. At least I was able to buy some more time. This moment will prove to be of great significance.
That took a little bit longer than expected. And I have precious little time to waste.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take their weakest to my There we go! All my might! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guardian on our side. One with no match for the Han after all. Damn. Like this. Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Take this! Let's get serious. Take this! Take this! Bear witness to my power. Take this. Take this. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
You're attacking us with that paltry force? You can't be serious.
Now that the stage is set, let's bring this battle to an end.
Gojia has set the stage for us to end this battle. We cannot let his efforts go to waste. We must fight bravely and defeat the enemy.
The victory is ours! Let the enemy taste defeat! Charge! We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
This is it!
Got this.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Take this. Let's get serious.
Challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll accept this, won't you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
I'll end this.
Concentrate. Take this. All my might. Take this. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Easy. Bear witness to my power. Keep pressuring them. Go on. Our forces are in high spirits
The enemy
indeed.
officer
Apply all of that fervor for our cause!
I will never give up. I may struggle and flounder about, but at the end of it all, I will be victorious!
Take this!
End this!
Take this! All my might! Bear witness to my power! What's wrong? Concentration. There he is! Got Well done! Most impressive!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Is the restoration of the House of UN an impossible dream? Father, I have failed you.
You could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
This victory solidifies our control of Hebei. I suppose this is the best I could have done.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the Yellow Turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself! There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny, as guardians of peace! Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others, as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Do you follow such a fool? Do you truly think the reign of the Han should continue? With their power, all they have done is oppress the weak and sow discord. Is this the path you have chosen? Do you refuse to avenge our homeland? And our people? The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. Time to suffering. The agony. The chaos! It has revealed to me my new path! This my last.
Let's go!
Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. You fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, and my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. The skies are clouding over. It seems it will snow soon. We should return to Yi while the way is still clear.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Another war!
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou doing.
You there? You seem like a capable person. Would you be willing to escort me? Indeed. Now I'm as free as a bird. However, the world can be a dangerous place for a lone dove. Please don't think less of me for it. I just wanted to spend more time with you, like last time. To have this opportunity once more is almost a miracle. After the Battle of Ye, everyone thought I would perish along with the Yuan family. That's what was expected of me. But a hand reached out, and I took it. For I knew the world is vast, and I wanted to keep on living, however shameful that may be. When we met before, I was still a sheltered girl, and yet you went along with my whims. I had been living in such a small world. My encounter with you was what gave me the opportunity to reconsider my life. Oh, you're as sweet as always. May I take advantage of that and ask you a favor? I chose to live. That means I must continue to fight alongside the Cao clan. Some may attempt to decry our companionship as inappropriate. do not wish to see you harassed because of me. So please. I knew you would. Let us keep this friendship a secret between just us. I will become a flower blossoming in the open, and you will become a renowned general. And a way friendship, let us call it that. For now, at least. Oh. Agreed.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Another war? Just means another celebration when we win.
I do not care who...
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu. For the troops, apparently.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the back.
Cao Cao and Lord Liu Bei once fought side by side. Now here they are.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei. All I want is to be able to live without worry. Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao. I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Another war?
I do not care who rules.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Let's put money on it.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
I'm most...
I wonder, whatever happened to the...
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just...
Even with such an eminent family.
Another war?
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize them?
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future. Yeah. I didn't want to keep you waiting. So, we've been serving Lord Cao Cao for a while. And he's made major progress towards his goals, having won at Guandu. And gained control of the Central Plains. Lately, I've been thinking about what I should do next. Do I remain with the leading faction and serve as a central figure in the forging a new era? Or do I head out in search of something different? Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could do it with you by my side. Yeah, I thought you would. That's what I was hoping to hear. Still, things aren't set in stone quite yet, even if Lord Cao Cao has almost made it. But no matter what the future holds, I want to keep you close by. So, whatever you plan on doing, you can expect I'll be along for the journey. That's how much I like you.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
Forgive me for the sudden intrusion. Yes, that's right. I'm glad to see you again. A lot has happened since we last met. Would you be willing to listen to my story? I was a wandering swordsman, and Lord Liu Bei took me under his wing. He placed his trust in me, a nobody, and made me a strategist. In return, I worked as hard as I could to justify that trust. It wasn't long before my efforts were noticed by Lord Cao Cao. I was half forced to become his vassal, and thus here I am. Truth be told, it's a story that I'm not yet ready to tell. Perhaps when time passes and the resentment fades, I'll be ready. What weighs the heaviest on me is knowing that I abandoned Lord Liu Bei. He trusted me, and I owe him a great deal. But there are better men than me in Jing. The Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, for example. With such men at his side, ready to serve and fight for him, Lord Liu Bei will surely start to amass power and move up in the world. Then, sooner or later, he and Lord Cao Cao will become adversaries. When the fateful moment comes, I wonder if I will be able to fight the man I respect more than any other. Listen to me prattle. Forgive me. I suspect I'll be like this the next time we meet, too. My apologies in advance.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
Lord Shi Chu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he came.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou do.
Thank you. It was an incredibly valuable experience to be able to see such a precious item. As it happens, I was requested to provide something similar. Alas, no one makes them anymore. But now that I've had a chance to see it up close, I just might be able to recreate it. It should be quite a gratifying task. Many hold my artistic taste in high regard. If this goes well, I'm sure that many among the upper class will take note. What compelled me to sneak out of my residence, and then the castle, was a desire to broaden my horizons. But now I'm thinking, why not flourish where I already am, and cause the world around me to expand instead? It's something I've considered deeply for some time. Do you think that's arrogant? Coming from you, those words wash away all my doubts. I wish I could lean on your shoulder and close my eyes. Could we go and have a look at the market? In secret, of course, so that we can see how the common folk behave naturally. In fact, I insist that we go. Oh, don't you know that the trends change suddenly? And so too does a woman's heart. Our companionship shall become an open secret. Until now, we have merely been friends. Please, let us change that.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself is half the fun.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
The Yuan clan has fallen. It is just as I said when we first met. Was that a compliment? Do not waste such kindness on me. I am a cold-hearted man. The place I once called home before I abandoned it is now but a memory. And yet, I do not shed a single tear. The Yuan clan fought bravely to the last at Mount Bailong. By enlisting the Huan, they even gave up their pride to survive. It was the kind of battle I wanted to see from them. They fought with the full force of their wisdom and might. I could hardly believe it was them, the way they stood against the odds, giving themselves completely to the cause of survival. I am even tempted to think that their fate would have been different if I had been there with them to fight to the bitter end. No, that would be unfair to everyone. I have made my choice. I live for nothing but the thrill of battle. I have no interest in why the fighting began or for what cause. For this reason, I will feel at home as long as I can be on the front lines serving Lord Cao Cao. Besides, I will be fighting by your side on countless battlefields for the foreseeable future. I have made the choice to come here based on my ideals. And the pride I feel in my decision will never turn into sadness and regret. I want you to feel the same way. Is that too selfish? You do. I don't think I've ever seen a sky so beautiful. Even things you have seen many times look different when your heart is clear. It's gotten cold. I'd like to warm myself up in your room tonight as well. I'm counting.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually...
Another war?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Right at the same time, huh? This place is the best. Lord Cao Cao gave me some money when I told him I was planning on eating with you. Eat up and prepare for tomorrow, he said. He's just the best, don't you think? That's a lord I'm glad to serve. Right, so we can eat as much as we want. Good thing my stomach's always ready for more. Like the other day, he was in a pinch, and I managed to protect him without getting a single scratch on him. Then he gave me this great position, telling me I should stick around more. I mean, I was thrilled, but I couldn't help but worry about it. Well, I haven't been able to tend to my fields for a while now. And at this rate, there won't be enough of a harvest to fill everyone's bellies. But my job is to protect Lord Cao Cao, you know? So I got stuck worrying about which ought to be more important. And I figured getting Lord Cao Cao to the top has got to be the priority. Because if anyone can create a world where everyone can eat, it'd be him. So, if I can protect him, more people can eat. I don't know. Am I making sense? Yeah? Well, if you think so, it must be true. Still, I want to do as much as I can in the fields, too. I'll make sure to slide some of the produce your way.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
It's been a long road, thinking back on it. We defeated Shang Jiao, brought down Dong Zhuo, vanquished Yuan Shu, Lu Bu, and Yuan Shao too. I knew from the beginning that this war of conquest Cao Cao chose would require us to eliminate our rivals. But somehow along the way, the world has changed. Yes, and it's going to keep changing too, as long as Cao Cao continues to follow this path. But you know what? I think I like it, this changing world. The North has practically been brought to heel. Now it's time to turn to the South. Our next battle.
My lords, it is almost time. Everyone is gathering in the war room.
Fine. We'll be right there.
With Yuan Shang's defeat, Hebei is now firmly in our hands. Soon it will be time to march on Jing.
Jing is the key. Whatever else happens, the man who controls that region can control the entire realm.
Liu Biao is ineffectual, a weak leader. But he has Liu Bei at his side.
Liu Bei, of course.
You look pleased, my lord.
Yes. From the beginning, I thought he might be the one with the ability to stop me. For a while, it seemed he had given up, lost his appetite for the fight. But it appears that is no longer the case.
I've been thinking this for some time now. But you're actually fond of him, aren't you?
Well, he has something that I don't.
What's that?
The power to move people with emotion rather than reason. That makes him unpredictable, and all the more dangerous for it. I must defeat him. Until I do, my rule will never truly be secure. Xiahodun, I want you to take an advance force into Jing.
Understood.
You too. I want you to go with him. You know Liu Bei better than any of us. Perhaps you'll know how best to defeat him.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in